This is the coke line. I also need the manure and ash. So manure and ash, I guess, will run here. I could run it here, or I could run it here. If I bring that one more down, I could bring it here. I think that's what I'll do. So manure and ash. Let's not forget this. Preferably, let's not forget that this is manure and ash on this bottom line right here. Needs to be manure and ash. This would be a good time to actually set up the trains. So we have ash and manure. Hey. They are conveniently located. Ta-da! Yeah, there's a bit of a gap. Bit of a distance to travel. Of course, making use of these undergrounds just because they are more cost-effective versus the standard belt segments. And that's the only reason. They are simply more cost-effective. And then below that will be the coke input. He's actually aligning stuff! Who is this and what have they done? Somewhat aligned. If anything, it just makes it a little bit simpler for me to keep everything, or to build it faster, because I have one thing already aligned. I don't even need that there. I can do that, that. No. There we go. Success! I'm not going to make the trains come in yet. Not until I'm truly ready. Yeah, sure. We're aligned! We're all somewhat aligned. Yay! Coffee. I need coffee. So, 40 Grod. How are we going to build 40 Grod? I wonder. Well, first I need to actually grab the Grod. Thank you for stuffs. And things. So, these are big. They're big. They're big. They're big. Big things. What can I store? What can be stored? You can be stored. Sure. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow. So the idea is to not have it be supremely tall, right? So sure, I could have 2 rows of 20, or I can have 4 rows of 10. Or 8 rows of 5. That's 5. Oh joy. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Make sure I get rid of all of the stupidity that is trees. Goodbye, trees. You will not be missed. Or mourned. Okay. Next. So that's a 10 line. I'll go ahead and do the lines of 10. Because otherwise, think twice this. Like that's massive. Massive, I say. Massive. Massive stuffs. Do I not, like, need tar for any of this? I don't... No. No, I do not. Alright. Cool. Each of these gets Grod. Modules. I will be copy-pasting the precise thingy. This 121 out. Yeah. This beautiful, wonderful recipe. So, we need 3 ins and 1 out. I'm not going to mess with the underground belt on these lines going up. It won't end up being quite as valuable, I think, in the end. That's that, right? Yes. Yes! Yes, that is how I want it. Of course, the other side will have a similar setup. Like so. Give it its stuffs. And then I have to think about power. Alright, that's the length I've got. I think if I have it here, it should paste. And be fine. Oh. Right. I need to take into account that this has inputs of fluid. So, yeah, undo all of that. Literally all of that needs to be undone. Because I also need fluids taken into account, and that's going to screw up the power poles. A little bit. Now, good questions. Do I then... Oh. Blech. Right. That's what it does. That is what that does. Okay. Sure. Fine. Be that way. How much water does this consume? 277.8. I think I've got throughput. I need to make sure that this belt... Oh, this belt. It can go here, but then it also has to go here, which... Yeah, that's... Dang it. Yeah. See about that. Alright, well, that just means I will go a little lower on the water. There, you have water. And then to add lime. Slaked lime. Glorious slaked. Okay. That causes problems there. Alright, how about if instead we were actually over here? I'm just thinking about that needs to be like that. That would actually solve my issues, I think. Yeah, I think that would actually solve all of my issues. I could probably put this back up here. Yeah, that would work. I could have this a little higher as well if I really needed to. Alright, well, that functions. More importantly, it also allows for that placement of the power poles as well. So now Now I can go ahead and copy paste this several times. Lots of times. And then, as they say, we need to double it. I will need more belt that I do not have. Right, that was the thing I should have done at the bus earlier. Fill the car with more belt. Yes, that is what I should have done. Filled the car with more belt. Because this is... It's 566, but it's less than 566. Because I paste down and share these lines. So, stuff, things... Did you... What? I didn't have enough. I apparently didn't have enough Grod. I didn't math, or I still have a thing in here? I still have a thing in here. Okay, that's... That is good to know. I apparently had just enough of the belt, of the red belt, the reddest of belt. Yeah, sure. That works. Da-ding! Yay! I am short on poles, power poles. Here, give me power poles. I have a few power poles sitting in the thingy, in my crawdad. Yes, place those power poles for me. That'd be great. And that, as they say, is that? What? Is that actually that? Oh boy. I can combine the thingies, I can connect to the powers. Of course, everything else also needs to have power. That does power that, oddly enough. Alright. Get the poles up this line. Then where can I connect a big pole? Big pole, come thither. I have a job for you. And I think that will be that. Just need to connect the lines. Oh. Yeah, no. Let's stay aligned. That'd be great. I think that's correct. I think that's correct. And then this line will be the final stuffs. Oh, bug. Ta-da! Oh, I don't need a, I don't need a splitter here. Ta-da! Alright. Then, it is a matter simply of connecting the outputs. Good enough. Good enough. We have connected the outputs. These have some things. The only thing I didn't bring with me was oh, hey, look, it's extra. It's extra Grod to make some seeds! Hey, it's as if I thought of these things. It's as if I actually thought of something beforehand. Like, what? Okay, so now it's just make the trains go and then bring that other input line all the way, or output line, I should say. Do its thing. So this is Ash. You there, you need to bring me the beautiful stuff known as Ash. You need to bring me the beautiful stuff known as manure. Wherever that may live. Right down there, apparently. Right next to the, unknown key. Item name, guano. I think we're going to get an item called guano at some point. I think that exists now, apparently. That's that. That's that. And then Coke. Beautiful and glorious. Let's bring in the Coke. The Coke shall flow. As shall everything else. And then these are Grod Depot 1. Grod Depot 1 on both of these. Yay! The ash has flowed. The ash befloweth. Be flowing. It flows. The ash and soon also the manure. The manure is flowing. And eventually, once the Coke gets here, the Coke shall flow. Guano is bat droppings. Specifically. Very specifically. But let's see how we... it's product of zilch. Product of zilch. So... I don't know how we're going to get it this time, but it's... I think of bats. Personally, I think of bats. Oh, we're moving. It's alive, by the way. You know, just casually. It's alive! It's moving! At a non-zero pace, at almost 2 times game speed. We got Grod. Hello, Grod. Welcome. Welcome, Grod. I mean, you will never forget that guano is bat droppings if you ever watch the movie Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. How can one forget about that movie's existence? Also, oh, hello. I need these thingies. Bumblebee tuna. Yes. Exactly. All right, let's get this brought over. Not like that. Yeah, I can bring it over here. That'll be fine. Then I don't have to worry about stuffs. There we go. Oop. Wrong direction. What I meant was this. There we go. There we go. And eventually we'll get stuff. You have seen Pet Detective, but never managed to watch When Nature Calls. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is an experience you need to experience. This is an experience everyone must have in their life at some point. Has anyone ever heard of the fact that Jim Carrey hates doing sequels? There's a reason for this. He does not like doing sequels. This much is known, but somehow they managed to get him to do another Ace Ventura movie. And all the Dumb and Dumbers that have ever existed. So much for not liking doing sequels so much. Anyway, we're done. We're like practically done with this. All right. I have definitely seen Pet Detective way more times than When Nature Calls. And for reference, even though they are Ace Ventura movies, they are completely unrelated to each other. It is simply the same character in two completely separate movies. No relationship between the two movies whatsoever. They stand completely 100% alone, which is probably how they convinced Jim Carrey to actually do a second movie. Anyway, let's do this. Let's get the train. Hello, train. Welcome. Welcome to existence. You are Grod. Beautiful, beautiful Grod. Hello, Grod. Grod Station. To Grod Depot. Once you are full. And circuit condition. I will go ahead and give you some fuel. Just a bit of fuel. And you can go ahead and be manual. Yeah, it's not doing the thingy this time. Like, how many times have I pushed this switch to go to automatic, and the train just does a loop back where it just was. And then sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. It does a like loop to get back to where it started. Other times it just sits there and is happy. Don't know why it does that exactly. All right. So we are going to be producing 11.67. I think that's net after the 0.84. Or better yet, I can do that, and we can be like, hey, buddy. Let's do algebraic compute by factory. We've got 40 of these factories right now. So 11-ish. 11-ish out. That's what we've got. $11. Now, in terms of movies that I have not seen much of, if ever, like actually sat and watched specifically, any of the Dumb and Dumber movies, I've not. There is a level in my mind that is too stupid, and that though those movies definitely qualify for that. Those movies and basically anything ever made by Will Ferrell count as too stupid for me to even remotely attempt to enjoy. Anyway, we're flowing. The Grod shall flow, as they say. Are we green lights up here yet? No. Why? Oh. You know what's important is having the lime connected, the slaked lime. That would be very important on both sides to have. Yeah. So no one pointed out that I was missing a thingy. Thanks. Same on this side too, but I've got an issue there, as you could probably tell. This is what I was actually trying to avoid, by the way. Was having this exact issue. Can I safely get rid of that? No. So yeah, like the entirety of all of the power poles here need to be redone. And same on the other side as well. Alright, I think that's good. So the way that this will work is that I'm going to have it there, and then I'm going to have it there, there, and there, there, and there, there, and there. Alright. That will be functional. Whoops. Almost there. Fine. Sure. This is why I have the bottleneck mod installed. It's because it's able to tell me if stuff's not actually moving.